Here we are in the Great Library. How pretentious to name your library the Great Library. Well, I think this place has a lot of potential, looking at all the stuff in the background. I can't look at this. A copy of Northern Advertiser from 27th of August. It's covered in coffee stains. I don't think this book is related to what I'm looking for. It's about medieval history. Okay. Let's check out this little area before we go anywhere else. Looks like we can get behind the desk, but let's check over here. No, we can't go there. At least not right now. Two ancient copies of the Quran. When I see them, I feel bad that I'm not really practicing, especially now, with all this horror going on. Okay, that was a bit confusing. Oh, fun statue. I'll never understand how they think anyone could work anything out from this messy bunch of scribbles. It's kind of like, trying to read, prescriptions. I've always been amazed by this replica sculpture of Laocoon and his sons. It lends an air of prestige to the department. Tentacles! That's my favorite part. Ooh. One of my favorite statues. The statue of the guy kicking children. It's hilarious. A copy, yes. But what about this? Books on the occult and esotericism. It must have been Sebastion that took them out. I'm surprised books on the occult and esotericism is in a library. School library. Maybe Husher left this here, although I don't see anything useful in the notes. Although this place does seem to be a meshing of like the 50s and like late 90s with some esoteric thrown in. If only I could use these computers and access the library records. Okay. This looks like another monitors that we can't access. Isn't actually a thing, I guess. Well, we can't go up, so let's go this way.
What's going on here?
Oh! Okay. So...
Oh my god! What was that?
apparently that was a hint that we need to look at the monitors. I mean, it was pretty obvious that was going to be a thing, but I guess they have to specify, hey, this is a puzzle. 4. So wait, the camera can see? Alright. This is, I wonder where this camera is. Wow, it's really hard to see, but... So is that where we're supposed to go? So if that's 4, this would be 1, right? Yes. Is this there? Where we were? I hope so. So it looks like we need to go... not go straight, but go down over here and around. But the camera angle wasn't here. This was the camera angle, I do believe. So we can't go straight. We have to go down. And that way doesn't work. Because those things are there, so we gotta go up? Is that what it's telling us? So we essentially have a maze, an invisible maze to walk through, otherwise we die. Awesome, and I guess now we have to turn on that. So this is the 5th camera. Can't go that way. But that seems safe. And camera 6. Okay. Okay. Let's go turn that other camera on. Although, crap, is there gonna be a maze upstairs as well? I mean, this is fascinating, but I hope the actual camera angles are gonna be the same as those. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty damn confusing. Could the sounds be a hint? Is this a safe space? Seems like it. There's nothing going on. Where's this camera? It was on the railing. Of all places. Ooh. Photocopy. A poor quality photocopy from a book about Egyptian pharaoh Akhenaten. Akhenaten? Whatever. I don't know. In which Aten was typically depicted as a sun disk, emanating a radial series of arms ending in hands. They did have some crazy imagery for those things. Much more creative. Like a disc with hands. Each hand held an ankh, a symbol of life, and collected offerings, although no anthropomorphic images, otherwise common in Egyptian mythology, have been preserved. Some of these sun disk depictions have been. As part of his religious revolution, not only did Akhenaten get rid of all of such humanoid depictions, he also created, according to many Egyptologists, the first monotheistic religion. He named the pharaoh as the god's sole representative on earth, thus disbanding and discrediting the priesthood. Although all these changes could be explained as a consequence of the turbulent political situation of that time, the truth is that there are gaps in this understanding which scholars have not overlooked. Like, people who claim that they know the will of the gods or claim to have received some kind of like divine knowledge or visions or whatever, like, how are they so sure? How do they know? Could it just be like mental illness? Or are they just saying that? I imagine there's like a number of them who just say that just for like the power and stuff. For instance, no one knows why Akhenaten suddenly decided to transform the way temples had been until then, closed, dark, where the concealment of the divine was paramount, into expansive, open-air temples where good lighting was the most important thing. Oh, that's because of this thing. So, even ancient Egypt, I guess this is what this is about, is it? Yes. Anyway, had to deal with the presence. There are also strange depictions where Aten is replaced, or perhaps opposed, by a dark anthropomorphic figure also emanating a radial series of arms, but in whose hands the ankh does not appear, the presence. Sometimes these radial elements, or arms, do not have hands and have an ending. An ending of what? Fascinating way to, like, add in some kind of history about the presence. Oh, I think that's it over there. There's something. The microphone arm is in the way. Nope, just a chair. It seems unreal that I've spent so much time in here reading, and now this place has turned into a nightmare. Nightmare creatures. I tried to play that again, and the controls are just horrible. That's part of the difficulty of games back then, I suppose. So, it seems like this is... Oh, is that a person? There's shadows. Oh. There's whispers. Did we just do a shortcut? A portrait of Ivan the Terrible when he was young. It's not very well known. Grace didn't believe it was really him. You know, I forgot my train of thought. Damn it. Sleep deprivation. Ooh, this is the guy from The Husher. Paintings. We don't get to hear a thing about him. Okay, so... we can't get to this side. Can I get to that side from the other side? Oh, crap. Running is a bad idea. I don't know if we're still gonna have to deal with the presence because we're in a big area like this. So I'm just not gonna run. And we're gonna hope for the best. Maybe we'll get to have some scares. I don't know. You know, episode 1 was quite amazing in that regard. Something about a mansion is like a great setting for, you know, like horror like that. I don't know if it's just like because of previous games that have done it and it's kind of primed me into thinking like a mansion's really scary. You know, because Resident Evil and Alone in the Dark and Alone in the Dark now is kind of more comical than anything. Doesn't look so scary. It looks like a cartoon. And you know, it's kind of like Dragon's Lair in that, you know, you got to figure out a way to get past that level. The trapdoor for the stepladders, it's latched from the other side. Oh, there's no way to get to... why can I see it from here? I can see... So... Hang on. Hang on. I got a bad feeling. Because I think we have to go back around to the other side, find a way to safely navigate. Oh crap. How are you supposed to do this? Because I think it's probably critical to turn on that, fix that camera. Unless, because I don't think, like, this is just a way to bypass it and we're just supposed to get to the other side. I think we're supposed to get to a particular desk that we were shown at the beginning cutscene for this part of chapter 3. So, shit. It's gonna be over here. Yes, now the issue is... Where are the safe areas? Okay. I'm gonna presume, because we can go up, that this is a relatively safe area. Ah. So now, instead of having to go back around, we just got this little quick way through.
That's not going to be easy to move again.
Looks like the security camera's off, yeah.
Okay, I should go back to the monitors.
Hang on, let's look over here. I just have a bad feeling about everything. Up until this point, we have not lost a character, and I think this is what is going to lead to losing characters. It's going to be a puzzle that isn't going to show the same camera angle. Ergo, I'm going to be really confused. The bust of the university's founder. I like working in a place that's been here for hundreds of years. Yeah, but what are these things? It's like it's being held up, a globe being held up by, I don't know. I'd like to see more detail. There's so much detail in this game. Unfortunately, we can't see it. I do like the relatively fixed camera angles, but unfortunately the advantage with first person is getting to see the details up close. Of which, you know, the character models themselves are not great, but it is difficult to do people well, but everything else looks great. Okay, camera 3. Oh boy. So there's a globe. Can we like already map out which way we're going? I just wish I could... It was easier to see. So from what I'm getting, we need to go down and around. Go over to this globe. Oh, is there gonna be like little hints like that? Yes. Go to the globe. I can't really see where to go from there. Apparently we need to not be too close to the desk. Let's see, is there anything else that shows a desk? Is that it? You know, there's kind of a cart, but the desk is like right there. I don't think that's the same thing. Alright. I think that's where we're supposed to get to because there's a typewriter right there. I think this just shows a dead end. Oh, there it is. So... here's 1. I think this is where we start off, I hope. We go to 3. We don't want to go this way. We want to go towards the camera. 6. Now, what else is there? There's that. Does 2 show that? No, 2 shows something else. Oh! That is where the ladder is to get up to the 3rd camera, and, yeah, wow, I didn't even... It was right there, too. Okay. So I hope that's just, you know, yeah, that's just for the ladder, so we can disregard number 2. 4. I don't... Okay, so this is the last part. So 5... Is this the desk? From 3? No. No, it's 1, 3, 4... Crap, what was it? 1, 3, 5? Dang it, I'm lost again. 6. It was 1, 3, 6, right? Yes, 1, 3, 6. Now we're looking for that. Is it in 5? I think it's in 5. So we come down that way. And that's not safe. So instead of coming down all the way, we need to go to that alleyway? And then 4. Crap, what does 4 show? Four shows a lot of places not to go. Is that? Crap, where is it? 6? Okay, so 1, 3, 6. Is it 5? Yeah, this is 5. So 1, 3, 6, 5, and then 4 should be the last. Is that it right over there? And then it shows we can just go straight and turn here. Okay, I think I'm ready to try it. Alright. Shit. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot already. 1. We need to go down and to the globe. From the globe, we need to stay down the middle, hug around that cart, go to the desk, and go not where that is, and then 6, we come down. Okay, I think I got it. So... shit, it isn't the same. I think we go this way. Or do we go this way? No, it's not changing. Crap. Alright. Alright, I need to look at it a different way. Is it? I don't know. Like, is it this way? No. Is it that way? Crap. Oh, or do I start off at the other direction? Oh, no? Okay, you know what? Fine, let's try it. I'm probably gonna regret this. Oh, that could have been scary. So, I don't think so, because we can't go straight. The only safe way to go was this way. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it. I think, because that painting... ah, crap. You know what? I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna take pictures. That's what I'm gonna do. Take pictures and hope for the best. Okay, I took pictures. And I'm really hoping... yes. There's the globe. Now, from the globe, we should be able to see... yes, desk. which case, from the desk, we should go this way. From this way we go straight without touching anything. Okay.
That has to be Sebastian's desk. I'm close.
Okay, okay. Actually did it! The different camera angles really confuses, you know, compared to the camera angles in the monitors.
Uh-huh.
Sinister Nature, an old volume that tells the story of the investigations carried out by LeGrant and his companions. Natura Tenebrosa. Okay. Is this it?
Sinister Nature. Interesting. Damn it.
Oh, he just ran into it. So because he got the book, it was safe. Oh. Well, that was a really quick
There was another book
section.
about Argos LeGrant in the library. A compilation of research trips written by two of his associates in the early 1900s. Sinister Nature was a kind of narration of LeGrant's frustrated trips in search of paranormal phenomena, with one of the last pages marked by Husher, the cursed concert, St. Cecilia's Abbey. St. Cecilia, the patron saint of music. I'm not sure what Husher wanted when he set out in LeGrant's footsteps, or how long he planned on doing it. But it was a start. The best place to start looking, before it gets too late.
Oh, we're going to the monastery. And in the first episode, when we stepped through that weird door, it looked like a monastery. What? Sebastion P. Husher, age 54, light source lighter. Oh my god. No sensibility. An eccentric character with traditional tastes, Husher is a prolific writer of historical fiction who combines literary creation with a professorship at the State University of Arts and Humanities. He is used to traveling all over the world, investigating little-known events that provide the inspiration for his future works. However, his most recent journey has turned out to be very different from the rest. He's got great stealth and decent in everything else. And he has no special item, and this is the only character we can play as. And episode 3 has an end, so no wonder that part was so short. So are we actually gonna play him?
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box. By the time you tried to warn me, we had all heard the music. Now I find myself trapped in a tragic race against time. I had a hunch. I thought that perhaps by returning the box to you... Damn it, I've been such a fool. I lied, Isaac. I'm sorry. I just need you to hold on while I find a way to make things right. I left the house without telling Catherine. How could I possibly explain something like this? I thought she'd never believe me, and I was wrong. But now it's too late. I only hope you're all safe, and that you will find a way to forgive me. I must put an end to this once and for all. For my family, for you, and for my own sake. Argos LeGrant. Everything revolves around that name. He was the person who had the box crafted and picked out the melody. I know he died in 1913. Newspapers of the day reported a violent burglary in his home. Everyone died, save for Ariadne, who was just a baby at the time. The case was closed, but something just doesn't add up. The police investigation was far too short-lived, and the bodies were not buried, but incinerated. I believe they were trying to hide the truth. I discovered that the book, Natura Tenebrosa, was written by two of LeGrant's collaborators. The same two who followed him across Europe, researching all matter of ridiculous legends, all equally far-fetched. The last case in the book speaks of LeGrant's last journey, on which he embarked just before making the music box. I've followed in his footsteps for weeks now, visiting every place, following every lead about that melody. Alas, I have reached the last leg of this journey, in the north. I find myself among the deserted ruins of St. Cecilia's Abbey, now covered in snow. Here, in 1912, the annual concert in honor of the patron saint of music was held. LeGrant was not there at the time, but he came to investigate soon after. Every single person who attended that concert died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances, and the Abbey has been abandoned ever since. The connection is clear. I know there must be something here, a clue I can pursue. If not, I don't dare think about the future. I can barely distinguish what's real from what's not. Something is watching me, following me, drawing closer and closer by the day. The melody still haunts me. Its notes echo constantly in my head. With each passing minute, they sound more ghastly and foreign. I see darkness all around me, and shadows lurking in the corners. I see my world merging with something else. I see another place. The black figure. I feel it's here with me.
Well, is this the end of Chapter 3? Interesting, the patron saint of music, and that's where this happened or started. A music box that causes mass hysteria. Interlude, End of the Road, St. Cecilia's Abbey.
Time to move. I have to find it.
No more dawdling and self-abusing. Wait, what? Where are we? Yeah, we're not listening, huh? Damn, the door must have closed before when I left the room. There's a small crack. If only I had some tool to stick in there. You got a small tool. Alright. What do we have? No map. Ooh, I wonder if we still have to deal with, all the presents mini games. The drip has filled up the basin. There's all kinds of filth washed down from the roof. The stairs must have collapsed ages ago. I need to find another way to get up to that balcony. Okay. Oh, no, we can still do this. Sounds just fine. So if we die here, do we have to start over? It hasn't worked. The water's getting through to here. Oh, isn't getting through to here. The water in those buckets stinks like a sewer. I can't imagine it's healthy to even breathe this smell. The pipes are leaking everywhere and are almost eaten through with rust. Oh, hiding spot, I guess. A foul-smelling dark liquid is running over the surface of the table. I would have thought that was a hiding spot. It's still snowing. I hope it stops soon, or getting out of here will be even more difficult than to get in. Okay. Curious and curious. I guess we will have to deal with mini games if we can listen. I did not stick to my rule of exploring the area first. So let's go back to doing that. I don't know if it's because it's like an interlude that I'm just treating it differently. Feels less like a threat. I think this is like the center area. Kind of what it looks like. Well, it's not a door technically. Oh, stairs. No thanks. No map. So how large is this area? The door is jammed shut. It's impossible to open. That's like a prelude. Just how much can we explore? Guess we're about to find out. Oh, that's locked. Oh, what do we have? Fountain pen. Passive personal item. I still have many books to write. While I have my fountain pen, I know I will live to tell the tale. What? Okay. Oh, we don't have a key. Oh, there's a small tool. A hoe. A tool for tilling the fields. It's pretty rusty, but still strong. Oh, we got that. It has taken me 2 hours to remove one of these floorboards. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through it, or get through it through here. I think is what the last part was. No key. Alright, we're gonna have to go to that center part after we loop around. This place seems pretty big for, it's locked, bolted from the inside. Okay, so we just went around. Now let's go to that center courtyard. Can I reach it from here? Yes. Alright. There's an unbroken mirror right there. There's also a mirror here. Is it gonna be one of those, puzzles where you have to, like, shine the light through it and angle it a particular way? Okay, so there are definitely mirrors there. Now what about the center? Oh. The stone fountain is covered in ice. The damn cold in this place is getting into my bones. I think there's something else getting into your bones. Husher. Like the presence. Okay, let's get out of here. I think... No. Let's just go this way. Oh yeah, we're all the way over here. Because that's where I found that hoe. Tempted to run, but even though he has good stealth, not gonna risk it. We could go through those one doors, or we could use the hoe. Let's use the hoe. Oh, there's like smoke coming out of there, steam. Okay. Someone's here. Oh. The piping system is very complex. Those medieval monks knew what they were doing. Oh, it was like early 19th, or early 20th century. What a relief it is to light the brazier. Nothing happened. The water isn't running through these pipes. Is this a safe area? Some old and wretched clay vessels. The wooden table is rotten from the damp in this room. It looks like it's about to fall to pieces. Piping has been dripping for days, months, years. An old set of bellows. I don't think I can use it for anything right now. Alright, so this was our doing, or Husher's doing at least. Okay, well, we have those one doors to go through. And we have stairs. Let's do the doors then. We believe they were over here. So I wonder what we are going to find out. Are we... I know, like, Chapter 4 is this place. So I think this just shows what happened to Husher. Like a little secret. Ancient amphore. Like the ones Catherine put in the garden. I wonder if she and the kids miss me. Oh, they're waiting for you. The air is buzzing with flies and a sickly stench. Oh, it's a bathroom. It smells worse than it looks, if that's possible. We're in a big bathroom where people sat ass to ass. It looks like there's something down there blocking the main drain. Should I grab whatever's blocking the drain? No. Unless we have no... the plumbing system makes it extremely complicated for just a few toilets. There's a layer of damp and decay on every single surface in this room. You know what? YOLO. Usher only lives once. What was it? I don't think I'll need anything so disgusting. Is it like a giant hairball? So did we find out what was blocking the... Was it plugged toilet? Yes, it was here. It hasn't worked. The water isn't getting through here. Well, we have to walk by his safe room, or so... possibly safe room. We could always try the lever there. Nothing happened. Okay. Okay. Well, it's time to go upstairs, where presumably we might find some keys. Yeah, I heard that. And it's not making any noise. Yep, see? Doesn't this look familiar? This place must be extremely inhospitable in winter. Sounds safe. It's locked. The lock looks like it's in good condition, but without the key. The lock is in good condition except for the lack of a key. I think it's safe. Okay, this looks like a study, I guess. Most of these natural remedies expired before I was even born. Let's just listen and not go through. It kind of sounds like there's something there, so let's hold off. Those are bodies, aren't they? Some of these pharmaceutical books must be real gems, but they're no help to me right now. Did you hear that? Like someone knocking. From what I can make out through the folds of the sheets, those remains have been here for decades. Well, I don't hear that noise now. Oh, someone else has been cooking, huh? Dirty dishes just left there. I wonder how long they've been there. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I doubt this has been on for how long. This bookcase doesn't seem to be fixed like the others, and the corners are worn down. So, secret bookcase? Secret door? There are a few utensils on the table. So someone has possibly been living here. Yeah, utensils on the table. What's this? It looks like a spring from some sort of hydraulic system. Oh, I think that pressing the spring started the water flowing, but there's not enough getting through to move that bookshelf. Is that what we're gonna be doing? Plants still grow in these cans. What? I shouldn't waste time looking at plants. Curious. So now do we have to do the whole... getting the water running thing? Let's explore up here further before we do that. Go back downstairs. The outer pane of glass is broken and the cold air is coming in from between the boards. Okay. There is a corridor behind the wall and it seems that someone has tried to get in or out of there. Alright, well, let's go back downstairs, I guess. A little walk, that's all it is. Well, it sounds like someone's walking around or knocking about. I hope we get to play as someone with a actual flashlight. Not any of this candle or lighter nonsense. Let's go into his room. I'm hoping this is like the beginning where we turn it on. Oh, yes. And then we gotta go into the other room. Oh, crap. I didn't read it. Sorry. Running something. I wonder if that triggered something. Because there was ominous music there as we were leaving. I think the only thing in the bathroom was unclogging that. That presumably came from his room. And maybe we should check the bathrooms just to be safe. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Is that sound effect gonna play every time we go through a door? Okay, check this way, check this way. I mean, give it a try. Alright, complicated plumbing system. I have a feeling that's going to be a puzzle. There's a layer of damp and decay. That looks like a puzzle. Complicated plumbing system, huh? Alright, let's go back upstairs. Now it sounds like something groaning. I think we have awoken something. Oh yes. It's going down. You can also tell because he was like turning his head around a bunch. as things start getting really creepy, they start to behave scared. What I'm curious is who's been here, aside from Husher. Oh. That was quite startling. What was that? Okay.
What's this?
Yes, what's this? It's a body. It's a room? Okay. This is a strange place to keep a room, especially with a bookcase like that. Remarks made by the prior, notes written by Father Malachius, whatever, prior to the St. Cecilia's Abbey, about the monks' behavior. Some days ago now, I observed the brothers performing a strange ritual. They took turns to sit in front of a mirror and, facing it, light the lamp and then put it out. This shall remain a written testimony of everything that has been discovered, that has been passed on to me, as it may prove valuable to whomsoever finds it. Sitting in front of the mirror, they observe their own reflection and everything behind them. They then proceed to put out the lamp, or dim its flame to the point that the eyes, blinded by the previous glow, no longer see. Thereupon, they light it once more and again observe their reflections and everything behind them, repeating the process several times. And sometimes, God help us, the reflection shown in the mirror isn't what it should be. I can't begin to describe the horrors that appear. The mere act of committing them to paper is an insult to our Lord. But what I can say is that the more frequently these horrors appear, the closer they are, and the less time we have until they're no longer only in the reflection. He's a lively one.
I hope he can't get it open.
And here we are. Oh. Oh, yes. And here we are. How close he is back to his home. The scribblings of desperate monks, desperate like me. Sounds safe. Wow, that prior was very lively. The mirror is broken, but you can still see parts of the room reflected in the shards, like a bizarre mosaic. So if they hadn't been doing this, if they hadn't been playing the mirror game, then this wouldn't have invited the presence. Door's jammed. Well, that's a bunch of bodies. My God, how awful. Why are there so many bodies piled up in here? Wait till you see the ones hanging. That's the room Daniel was in, I believe. Somebody's made sure no one can get into this cell or out of it. Oh, things are just getting more intense with the music. Okay.
If this works, let's see how much I have left.
What? Okay. I'm so glad stuff like this isn't actually real. Oh, the suspense. Come on. Oh, to be continued in episode 4, I suppose. Well, that was pretty good. Nice, tense little interlude. The last concert of St. Cecilia's Abbey. Alright, next time we shall begin episode 4. And we shall see what characters we get to play as. Daniel, presumably, will be one of them, and we will not play him. And maybe we'll actually lose a character. Who knows? Apparently there's a new threat introduced in episode 4. Anyway, until next time.